Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I am here with another interesting topic. It's a little unpopular opinion, but let's deep dive. Financial education is not about math. Math definitely matters. We all speak about compounding, help passive income, letting your money earn for you while you sleep. But let me tell you, it's not the main thing. How and what are the main factors driving your corpus built up? Let's deep dive. Most people don't lose money because they can't calculate. The fact is, they lose money because they act out of impulse, fear, ego, habit, or they lack proper system to manage their money. Financial education is more about self control and the simple system. In many cases, it so happens that people don't lose money because they cannot calculate interest. They lose money because they cannot control their emotion. And there's this popular saying which says, Babu bhaiya, ye paisa sabko nachata hai. Money makes people dance. And real financial education is to stop dancing to your emotion. Why people think finance is equal to math? Because we are taught that finance is complex. Markets are only for expert. You must be good at numbers. The result is common people, because of this thought and what all beliefs that we've built around investing and saving, lot of common people put investing in this, keep delaying that investment and they stay stuck. Because a lot of times regular people would think, I'm not a commerce person, so investing is not for me. So, but when you look around, you see some highly educated people are broke. Some low math people are financially stable. Because math is not the ultimate deciding factor. That's why you see some highly educated people having debt and over leveraged, but some simple people having a simple lifestyle are financially stable. Because math is definitely not deciding factor in this case. So let me explain this with a mental model. Here we are going to use the iceberg model, which says the tip of iceberg, which is the math of building your corpus. But below that, 90% is your behavior. Most people keep fixing this 10% and where they ignore the balance 90%. The tip of iceberg could be the basic interest concept, the principles of compounding, budgeting calculation, determining the best investment tool, simple investing framework, identifying schemes, product. All of this are important, but definitely this is not enough. What is base of the iceberg? The base of iceberg is your behavior. And what does it includes? It includes your habits, beliefs, identity, the environment you are in, your emotion, your decision making under pressure. Most people try to fix the 10%, but they ignore this 90%. And let's be honest, people know the basic advice is spend less than you earn, build emergency fund, avoid high interest debt, invest for long term. But still they don't do this because money triggers their emotions. They get into stress spending, status spending, fear selling, FOMO buying, laziness in tracking your portfolio, or getting into guilt spending. So this is not a math problem that a lot of people are dealing with. It's a human behavior problem. And for this, it is important is to build a money mindset, a belief The money belief that you are being carrying with you all the time. How can you break these beliefs? A common mistake that triggers you into spending and where math goes out of equation are lifestyle purchases on your EMI, which would include vacation travel or gadget upgrades, credit card for your ego spending, buying things just because you get money on, basically, you get credit card reward points on spending, having no emergency fund, no insurance, and you stop your SIPs during panic selling in the market. You invest purely based on tips that you get. You panic sell during crashes. You don't track your daily money leaks. These are emotional plus system failure, as this definitely makes it very difficult for anyone to sustain building their retirement purpose. So let's understand what is the real definition of financial education. The real definition is the ability to make good money decision on repeated basis, especially when your emotions are high. It's not one-time behavior, it is your daily behavior. And how can you do this? How can you make good money decision repeatedly on daily basis? It's by learning how to delay gratification, how to build simple money rules, how to separate needs from validation, how to handle fear and greed, how to create automatic system. If you master that, the math becomes easy. So let me introduce you four pillars of real financial education. And these pillars are, the first pillar is awareness. Should be aware where your money goes. Keep a tracking tool, app, or a manual writing pen and pencil. So you are able to track where your money goes. Track spending categories, whether it is necessity, education, health, travel, lifestyle upgrades, joy, fun. Put all of this spending categories. Identify leaks, the subscription that you are not using. Identify those leaks. Then see the pattern. Do not guess. See what is there in front of you. Be honest. Be okay to see what your money is trying to tell. Because if you can't see it, you can't fix it. The second is system. Here, I would urge you to have an automation in place so you don't have to make your decision on daily basis. So you auto save your on your salary day. Auto invest in your SIP. Separate account for spending, investing for your income. Have a reminder for your bill. Fact is, automation beats motivation. The third parameter is having rule, which means no 24 no 24 hours impulsive buying rule, which means if you look at any product or any ad that is encouraging you to spend, and if it is not a necessity, you would not get into impulsive buying by giving yourself 24 hours pause. No lifestyle EMI, no phone upgrades because of credit card reward points, no vacation because it is provided on EMI. No. Have a weekly fun cap. Have a fun, enjoy every week, but have a cap on your weekly fun. Have a weekly fun money account so that you are able to enjoy your life. Review your money once a week, once a month, because this rule helps you to prevent regret. Fourth is the mindset, and this is the most important factor because the mindset is help you to build freedom around money and not the status. When you do things on a consistent basis, it builds the intensity. Your mindset will help you to buy peace first, will help you to delay gratification, because that is the ultimate power. So, let me explain you why most people miss trend. People miss trend due to psychology around money and not math around money. They'll say, I missed Bitcoin, I missed buying Tesla, I missed buying, tapping into AI trend. They miss it because they dismiss this investment in an early stage because they are fearful of investing at early stage, at which point the investment looks very risky. They buy late once they get into FOMO, when they fear that if they don't enter these rates, they would miss out. Again, they sell when there is a panic selling because of high volatility. Sleep, the greed forces them to chase tips. Trends are worn by behavior and not calculator. This is an iceberg again. Trends are not worn by calculator. Trends are worn by behavior. So, what is your money behavior and how is it treating you? It's going to decide how fast are you going to build your corpus. Here, I have a 3-question trend filter for you. Before investing in any trend, ask what problem does it solve? Just a one-liner statement. Is the adoption a real or just noise? Are people really willing to pay for this product? It is just a noise which would fade away very soon. Third, I would ask who wins if the even if the growth is slow. So this is a pickaxes or shawl uh, analogy, which means who are the enabler in this industry who would continue to grow even if the growth is slow and the trend changes. So before making an investment decision, if you can't answer these questions, you are guessing. You are not making a correct, logical investing decision. You are letting it driven by your emotion. So yes, let's say 7 days real financial education plan is what I want to present to you. Track every spend, no judgment. List your fixed costs, rent, EMI, subscription, list it down. On day 3, cancel one wasteful subscription that you are not using it. Maybe an OTT platform or some educational courses that you've purchased or some drama group that you've participated. Just cancel a subscription if you're not using. Have a separate freedom fund, a separate saving account. Say on day 5, you set an auto transfer from your salary into a saving and investing account. This will make it very easy for you to invest. Make one rule and stick to this rule. No EMI for next 90 days. Absolute no EMI. And if you've not started, I would say on day 7, start a basic aside. If emergency fund are fine, put a higher allocation in your equity that will help you to grow your retirement corpus. So I would say math matters, but the main game is your behavior and your system. Start with day 1. Track every spend. The rest will follow. So, financial education is basically your ability to make money decision on repeated basis, especially when your emotions are high. Because as I said, ये पैसा है, ये सबको नचाता है. Your goal is to stop dancing to fear, ego, and FOMO, and make a decision that will help you to live a peaceful life. If you've benefited from this video, let me know in a comment section below. If you think any of your friends are struggling making a financial decision or struggling with the behavioral habits around finance, do share this video with them. Thank you so much. Keep watching, keep following this channel.